Hi guys, reading time. If you want a personal, descriptions, email is in the description. Okay? Alright. Alright, what is the message? Sorry. There is some form of communication coming in. What kind? I don't know. I don't know yet. It's gonna throw you like a curveball though. Kind of like curveball-y energy. Let's see. Well, overall, it's going to be a good type of communication. I can't tell if it's physical communication or spiritual, okay? If you're new to this channel, it's a lot of spiritual communication for a lot of my subscribers, all right? But we'll find out. I think a lot, what the communication is, it's really just, you're gonna start seeing the karma wheel or your karmic energy kind of shift and change like before your eyes. That's the communication. The communication is coming through physical changes, and that is stemming from your karmic whatever the fuck. All right. It could be very random. It could be very like sudden. Okay. But it's good. But it is sudden. All right. What's this page first? No. I'm sorry. There's definitely some type of offer or some type of influence, all right, that's going to shift your life, okay? Again, this is happening because of karma shifting. I don't know, I know some of my viewers don't believe in karma, but I sure do. Okay. There's something happening here. I cannot tell if it's like a mixture between the physical realm and the spiritual realm. Okay, this took a turn. Some of you are going to have to like do some magic, if you do magic, or like some ritual that you usually would define as, like you personally would look at this type of magic or ritual like, that's not a good idea. Or I wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? There's something about having to tap into your lower, darker, magical, manifesting, or maybe just if you're an alchemist, there's something about tapping into the darker side of your gift or your talent, okay? This took a turn, didn't it? But you tapping into that darker energy when it comes to your magic or your prayers or whatever you do, right? It's going to kind of shift the way you invest your energy or your time or your money, but I do feel like this is energy. It's going to shift the way you like handle it. I don't think that made any sense, but we'll get down to it, okay? What's this side? Yeah, see? 9 of Pentacles. There's some energy here about you going a little darker than normal. Maybe you need to do some blood magic. Maybe some of you need to find someone to fuck and do darker sex magic if you have that privilege. That's wonderful, okay? But it's going to bring you abundance. Abundance financially, spiritually. Sorry, this like took a turn. I'm kind of like thrown off right now. Okay. For some of you with this over here where I said you could get an offer or something, there could be someone coming to you for some dark magic. Do it. Just do it. That's going to be specific, okay? Anyway, let's keep going. What's this strength card? There's like untapped potential within you when it comes to your rituals and your magic and your spiritual path, right? There's untapped potential. You think your strength is in one type of method, one type of form of magic, but I actually feel like you have power in many different forms. Okay, maybe some of you need to look into a new deity, I don't know, or study a new deity. But there's something here about you don't realize how much alchemy or, again, power or skill you have. And I really feel like it's in the darker realms of magic, the darker realms of mental vampirism. Do you understand? It's like I'm sensing like you can use, I don't know if some of you are just like in a situation where you have to use manipulation in a way that is defense. It's like defense for you. It's like a defense mechanism. Like you have to manipulate. You know, it's something like that. I'm rambling. I'm not making sense. This isn't it's making sense, but it's coming out crazy, right? Do you understand what's happening here? Anyway, what's this Four of Pentacles first? This side. Or you need to lose control. I'm getting from this. You need to lose yourself. You need to lose control in your next ritual, in your next session, in your next chant session. You need to really lose control. I think some of you are trying to approach magic in a like more standard, lined up by the book, whether you do light magic or dark magic. You're trying to just like, well, this step and then this step and then this step, right? But that's not what you need to do. Some of you, it's like your power is in chaos, right? You understand? Stop being so like structured when you go to your magic. Stop being structured when it comes to manifestation. Like I'm almost seeing like someone where you go to manifest, you go through this whole like angel spirits guides, like you go into this whole like repeated system. Like you talk to your angel spirits guides first, and then you say the same chant, you say the same word, and then you do your magic. You need to switch that up, right? I'm not saying don't talk to your angel spirits guides or whoever you talk to, but kind of switch it up. Stop doing it the same way. Stop going about magic just like it's the military. You understand? There's something here about needing to lose control in that moment because you're still trying to control something that is supposed to flow. Is this making sense? I don't feel like it is, but fuck it. Okay, anyway, let's keep going. It's like sometimes the messages I can't. It's like I know the message in my head, but I can't like put it into words. Okay. All right. Yeah, there's definitely a new opportunity coming, and for some of you, it could literally be from someone who has watched you, or they know that you're like maybe in the a part of the occult, or you do like magic. There could actually be someone that wants to approach you, and like I said, what they're requesting you wouldn't normally do. Like, it could be baneful magic, it could be hexing that this person is coming to you for, and you wouldn't normally do it, but I really suggest you do it, because it's going to bring on new beginnings. It's going to cause a breakthrough from your limitations in magic and rituals and shit like that. And it's also going to cause a breakthrough with your finances, okay? For others of you, this person, if it's not a physical client, it's just like, it's an energy of, it's a form of energy that's coming towards you to say, just release control and structure when it comes to your magical practices. I'm all over the place, aren't I? Oh well. Of course, if someone comes to you requesting things like this, I would suggest you do some research. I would suggest you do some tarot cards, or ask someone to do the tarot to see about the situation, to see if the person they're hexing is deserving of it, right? But I feel with this, if it is a client or just someone that's coming towards you, I feel like it is like called for. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's okay. I feel like they have a good reason to want to do this. But always check yourself, okay? And again, if it's not a physical person or client, this is just the energy of you needing to go crazy with your magic. Go deeper, go darker. And again, I'm hearing like sex magic. If you have a partner that's into magic, fuck them. Fuck them, like, you know, and do a ritual with them. You know, for some of you, if you speak to demons, or, you know, gods, goddesses, some of those gods and goddesses and demons and infernal gods and stuff, they like sex as an offering. I don't have that pleasure to do that, but if you do, because I keep hearing it, I think you should do it. And even if you don't talk to deities or anything like that, sex is a great form of manifesting. But again, I keep hearing like go darker with it. Maybe if you're like into bondage or something, because you can like do bondage and not fuck, right? And not penetrate and still reach a climax. If you know, you know. Sometimes it's just a mental climax, right? Or just like an energetic one. There's something about that too, and conjuring during that time of bondage and like domination play. For some of you, you lucky lucks. You're just so lucky. I don't have that opportunity right now. But if you do, that's a message for you, okay? You could get like electric wands and, I mean, anyway, I'm getting off topic. Oh, ground yourself. Okay, let's keep going. What's this Nine of Pentacles? Yeah, see, again, because I repeat myself sometimes, but just like I heard another reader say, sometimes it's repeated because it needs to get into your soul. The darker you go, not the darker you go, there's limits, right? But when you tap into that darkness, and again, I'm seeing sex again, there's something about an abundance of power, an abundance of knowledge, an abundance of money coming towards you, okay? Your spirit team too is in on this. Like, they're actually wanting you to lose control, to do chaos magic, to do baneful magic, you know, when it's called for. Some of you, if you're trying to like manifest money, you're being a little too light about it. Come on, manifest like you're broke. Really get in there with it. Okay? All right. This is wild. I was not expecting this type of reading. Okay. What's this Five of Cups reversed? See, and this has been coming out a lot. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's been coming out a lot. You know, we've been saying like tap into your lower self, but still continue to be your higher self. Play the manipulation game while being defensive. We've been saying that for like a few days, right? It's the same thing with this magic thing. Like, I feel like a lot of you are in this like, you're in this like process of really becoming one with your light and dark, knowing when to tap into the light and dark. Because this King of Cups right here is a cock, right? But this Empress fell out with it. Sometimes you've got to go dark. Do you understand? And there's something here again about using manipulation as defense. You guys, listen, I'm just the messenger. Sometimes I just can't put the reading into words. But that's what's showing up here. Even when you're, like you're an alchemist. You can use low frequency behavior if you're at that point to morph into high frequency outcomes without harming people, though. Do you get it? Do you? All right. Four of Pentacles reversed on this side. What's this side? Yeah, there's some unseen, untapped potential in the dark depths of darkness that is for you that you have not gotten to yet. This is Nine of Wands. See? Listen, as soon as you tap into it, you're gonna like, there's gonna be this aura about you too. Like there's like power waiting for you in hell. In hell, I'm only using hell because, you know, that's what people say, oh my God, hell is deepest, darkest. Like, but there's literally power for you in hell. And we're gonna just do the quotation marks. Not literal, but figuratively. Some of you literal, depending on you, okay? There's power waiting for you down there. I like this reading. This was a fun one. This was a fun one. Are we going to do Oracle? I don't know why I'm being called to pull these cards. Because these cards are like, they're usually Oracle for like love messages. But maybe you're, this is messages from your deepest, darkest. I don't know. I usually don't use these. They're called to me. Okay, what's going on? What needs to be said? See? It's literally messages from your other half, your shadow, your power that lies beneath. It says, I want to tell you how I feel. There's things, again, you have not tapped into, also emotionally, that would help you progress. Maybe you need to tap into your dark emotions of what you have felt when you were betrayed, you know, abandoned, hurt. You need to tap into those when you do your magic, okay? I'm starting to understand our connection. That's you understanding your connection with your shadow, your dark side. And then it says, I'm still waiting for a sign from you. You know what that means, right? I don't want to say it again. They're waiting for a sign. The power deep inside, the deep, dark, abyssal, whatever the fuck, the darkness within you is waiting for a sign to activate, okay? It's talking to you. Some of you have felt like a pull towards this. Do you understand? I think you understand. Okay, I'm going to do one more reading. And in a second. Thanks for watching.